Hello, all you beautiful people. It's your girl Asia, the MUA, back with another edition of Adventures in Freelancing. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. I'm more than happy to have you. If you are returning, you already know what time it is. What's up, A-lister? How you doing? Thank you guys so much for coming back and joining me on this video. As you can see from the title in this video, this is going to be something a little bit different. I'm trying out stuff, just trying to see what you guys like, trying to see what content you guys want to see on this channel. So if it works, I'll do it again. If it doesn't, please let me know. If you haven't already, go ahead and mash that subscribe button, join this A-list family, and make sure you turn on the notifications so you never miss an upload from me. So I was looking on YouTube and looking on Instagram trying to find some inspiration for a look. I posted on my Facebook earlier today, should I do something neutral glam or should I do something bold and colorful? And one of my Facebook friends said bold, bright, glitter, cut crease. So all of the things pretty much, and I feel like I did all of the things in this look, but I'm really excited about how it came out. Of course, I used a bunch of Juvia's Place eyeshadows. There is not one eyeshadow on my eyes right now that is not from Juvia's Place, so shout out to y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Let me bring you guys in closer so you can see my eyebrows are, you know, leaving a lot to be desired, but you can't win them all. As you guys are traveling along this journey of being a freelance makeup artist, some people might not know what to do once they actually book that client. So I wanted to do like a get ready with me chit-chat type of thing where I talk about a lot of things that I keep in mind when I'm walking into an appointment, like from the time I started a few years ago up until now. Like a lot of things that I have learned have just like really stuck with me and just are ingrained in my routine when I go to set up to do somebody's makeup. So if you guys are interested in how to walk into a freelance makeup appointment and how to get this bomb look, just keep watching. So let me tell y'all how my train of thought works. So I'm doing my makeup and I have this huge bonnet on because I did my faux locks again. I don't remember if I recorded a video when I wore my faux locks the first time I did them, but if I did, I'll link it below. If I didn't, I don't remember. But anyway, I was thinking about the faux locks hairstyle and thinking about how easy it is, especially in the summertime, running in and out of appointments. All I have to do is put them all up in a ponytail and they're pretty much out of my way and where I need them so I can do what I do and they're not becoming a distraction when I'm working. So that got me to thinking, like, how do you walk into a makeup appointment? How does the artist walk into a makeup appointment? How do you punch the clock when you get ready to go to work? So I just wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I think are very, very important when you're walking into that appointment. So as you can see, I've already started this eye look, but I thought about recording kind of after I started. All this is the yellow from the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. Now I'm gonna go into the Festival palette and go into Oro. So while I'm doing this, I'm just gonna be talking to you guys about some of the things that I think are important when you're walking into a makeup appointment. A lot of people ask me all the time if I still get nervous when I go do makeup. Let me tell you guys a little secret about me. I still get little butterflies every single time somebody sits down in front of me. It's more like excitement now because I'm a little more well-versed in what I do and a little more confident in my skill set. But every time I'm standing in front of anybody to do some makeup, I still get a little nervousness, and that just kind of keeps me on my toes, so I don't mind it at all. One of the first things you always want to remember when you are walking in to do a makeup appointment or you're standing in front of somebody to do their makeup: gum, mints, Listerine strips, mouthwash, Banaka spray, whatever you want to do, make sure you do something to freshen your breath. That is one of the most important things when it comes to standing in front of somebody for an hour to an hour and a half applying makeup on their face, like literally inches away from them. You want to make sure you're not tart. Another thing about popping a mint or a piece of gum right before you get ready to start, it's very, very easy to offer your client a piece while you're popping a piece so that you can make sure everybody involved is nice and fresh. I was hoping this would be a little bit deeper than the yellow from the Zulu palette, but they're kind of just blending together at this point. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish saturating my crease, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the next color because this is not doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Another thing I like to keep in mind when I'm going to do makeup, especially in the field, is what I'm wearing. When I go to MAC, I have to look a certain way, but when I'm going like to somebody's bridal party or going to do somebody's makeup to go out on a Saturday night, I am as comfortable as I possibly can. I usually don't wear a whole lot of makeup. I usually have on some very comfortable shoes, some very comfortable pants, and a very loose flowy top, because what we do is very, very physical. People don't take that into account. Lugging that kit, lugging that light, lugging that chair, setting up those products, setting up that station, that is a very, very physical thing. And you get hot, and I don't know about you, honey, but I'm a sweaty girl, and it is not cute if I'm like trying to be all super cute and got my hair all curled and my eyelashes all on and full coverage foundation. By the time I get to where I'm going, I'm sweaty, my lashes are falling off, my hair is all over my head, and I look a mess when I get ready to introduce myself to my client. Like, they're paying my paycheck today. I don't want to present myself in a bad manner to them. So I just found it easier to wear as little makeup as possible, be very comfortable so that I can show up and be professional. I'm going to go in with Ofala from the Festival palette, and this is a brush from the Juvia's Place. I think this is a 5-piece pink brush set. I don't recall exactly, but I will leave information about everything used in the description below. Another really important thing to remember when you walk into your makeup appointment is that you are there to work. When you walk into the room with that client, you're on the clock and you're on their time, so make the most of it. I know oftentimes I'll be doing bridal and there will be champagne and, you know, mimosas and drinks involved, and they will offer you, do you want something to drink? Most of the time when I walk in to do makeup and they offer me something to drink, I just ask for water. Trust me, it's to your benefit. You're gonna get hot, you're gonna get thirsty, and you don't want to be sipping wine and champagne and making somebody's eyeliner crooked and not matching their foundation. Like, it's just unprofessional. So just to be safe, it's always a good idea to decline that alcoholic beverage. If you are of age and it is your prerogative, I always say no. Now when I'm done, if they offering a drink, I might take it. But while I'm on the clock, I usually keep that to a strict no. So I'm just taking this color in the inner and outer corner because I want to do a halo eye today. But, you know, we'll see how it works out. I like how it's looking in person, but it looks so strange on the viewfinder right now. Another thing you want to make sure you remember when you are working in, like, knee deep in that makeup appointment, baby, stay focused, okay? There will be distractions. There will be things that are going to throw you off. Your goal is to stay focused on the task that you are there to do. A lot of my experience relates back to bridal because I do a lot of bridal makeup. I tell you guys all the time, I live in Vegas. It's like the marriage capital of the world. So I do a lot of bridal. I've worked with a lot of agencies that do nothing but bridal party makeup. So I've seen a lot of really, really crazy stuff. And it's just taught me to stay focused. I have done makeup with people holding infants that won't be still. I have done makeup in horrible lighting. I have done makeup while bridesmaids were over in the corner arguing about something or other. Like, your goal is to stay focused. Don't walk in there and think your job is to make everybody in that room comfortable, especially when you're doing bridal. Your job is to make the bride look beautiful. That's it. Nobody is supposed to be more beautiful than the bride. Your job is to be at her service as far as a makeup artist capacity goes. So when you walk in there and all these things are going on, it's a very emotionally charged day. Usually people are getting their makeup done for big events. So a lot of emotions are involved. A lot of feelings are being, you know, put into the air, and you have to remember to stay focused. Like, keep tunnel vision on what you are there to do. I'm going to keep in the festival palette and go in with Izafa. And I'm going to go in with this Coastal Scents Pro Fluff blending brush. I love, love, love this brush. And I'm going to go in and continue to define my crease with this deeper shade. If you walk into somewhere and your job is to do makeup, that is all you are there for. Your job is to not get in the middle of nobody's beef. Your job is not to voice your opinion about anything. Keep it professional. These people are your clients, not necessarily your friends. If you guys can, you know, understand what I'm trying to say. Like, don't walk in trying to be your client's friend, because when you walk in trying to be your client's friend, your client is not going to want to pay you because she's going to think she's your friend. No, sis. This is a business transaction. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it cute. Another thing I always like to think of when I am in the field working is being mindful of my time. If I have 4 faces to do and I know I have 3.5 hours to do them, I know what I got to do. Bam, 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 bam. Always be mindful of your time and be mindful of how long you're taking to complete each task. Like, spend 10 minutes on eyes, spend 15 minutes on skin, 10 minutes on brows, and kind of break down your makeup application in increments like that. Trust me, it'll be a lot easier to follow, and you'll notice that your time will get faster while you're not compromising the quality of your work. I'm going into the Saharan II palette, and I'm going into Zora, I think that's how you pronounce this color. I'm dipping into this color with the JP007 Pro blending brush. It's kind of a 217 style brush, but I want to pack this color on my outer corner a little bit more intensely, because that's pretty much all I want to do is build up this outer corner a little bit more. And I feel like this brush would do a good job, and it actually is. Another thing that I'm always trying to keep in mind of when I'm at a makeup appointment is my sanitation. Like, I want to make sure everything is sanitized, especially when I'm doing multiple faces, because the last thing you want is to give somebody else's cooties and then end up in court because you made somebody's eyeball fall out. One of the things that I learned very, very quickly in my time at MAC, very, very early on when I was still a freelance artist, one of the artists broke something down for me, and it's just always stuck with me whenever I go into setup and how I kind of conduct myself when I'm in the field. She told me you want to think of the surface that you're working on as hot lava. So you always want to have a barrier in between your products and your tools and the hot lava. So whether it be paper towel, napkin, tissue, Kleenex, saran wrap, aluminum foil, drywall, whatever you got to sit on that surface, make sure there is a barrier in between your tools and your products so that everything kind of stays clean. Also, always remember to have a spray bottle full of alcohol. It will work wonders for you while you're in the field. And you'll always be sure that your tools and your products are always sanitized. I'm so sorry, y'all. I went ahead and cut my crease, and that's just one of those things that's so much less stressful for me to do off camera. But I will tell you guys what I use. I use this RC Cosmetics brush that I kind of shaved into a really, really sharp point. So it's like cutting my crease with, you know, a really nice sharp brush. and it's really made things a lot easier for me. My cut creases are coming together a lot easier, a lot more even, and a lot cleaner these days. I'm gonna go back into the festival palette with this brush from the Turquoise 5-piece Juvia's Place brush set. It's just a really small, really tapered brush, and I want to use it to kind of clean up on the edges of the concealer with this color again. Another thing I like to keep in mind when I'm walking into a makeup appointment is don't forget to keep it real with your client. If they're asking for something you might not be able to execute like 100%, let them know that. I find that people appreciate you being honest with them about what your abilities are and where they stop and start than you saying, oh yeah, I could do that, and then have them walking out looking crazy. The last thing I want is anybody that sits in front of me to get out of the chair looking crazy talking about some Asia did my makeup. Girl, no. If you want this glitter cut crease with double wing liner and I'm not good at that, I'm gonna tell you I'm not that great at that. It's gonna take me a little more time, and I'm probably gonna ask for a little more money because you got me working a little bit harder, sis. No, I want glitter. I feel like the answer to that question is always yes. Question is, which glitter? I'm gonna use this glitter from this company I found called Superglitters, but I'm completely obsessed with them. Their glitters are amazing. I'm just gonna do a teeny tiny bit of glitter. I don't even know if that's even showing up on camera, but it is pretty, okay?
Saharan II, I've been looking for a new dude. I'm a good girl, but you're reaching, about to make me a reason to be insecure.
Okay, that hurts, first of all.
When I did all I could do, you be wanting, you be wanting more and more and more and more and more and more. And why you can't.
So I went ahead and finished the look. I did a little styling on my faux locks. Trying to look like a young Lisa Bonet around these parts. So I think the most important thing to remember is to walk in there with a smile on your face and with an appreciation in your heart that somebody is giving you money to do something that you love, because if you let it be, this is really an amazing job. I absolutely love what I do, and I'm not good at anything else. So y'all stop wanting y'all makeup done. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, but all jokes aside, I think as long as you put your best foot forward and you keep it professional and remain easy to work with and put out quality work, people will want to book you. People will want to work with you. And that's kind of how I've conducted myself in this world of the beauty industry thus far. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my little heart. Kiki, do you love me? I'm not even about to do it. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything that I didn't cover or discuss in this video, drop me a comment, sound off down there, and let me know. I'm super responsive in my comments. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but my real A-listers do know I'm very responsive in my comments. Stalk me on social media. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on those platforms as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm really excited about how this look came out. I'm excited about the faux locks because it's super summer friendly, and it's 9 million degrees every day in Las Vegas. So this is something that is easy to wear to work. This is something that is easy to wear to go see a client. This is something that is just easy to wear, and it was kind of the the start of the whole idea for this video, and it kind of just snowballed out of control. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay beautiful.